Die letzte Episode, die uns erwartet. Wir hatten ja leider keine Vorschau, was uns diesmal erwartet. Das wäre ja auch zu schön aus Finale. Bin ich mal gespannt, ob wir den Penguin besiegen können. Ohne Ausrüstung. Da ich mich entschieden habe, lieber Alfred und meine Villa zu verteidigen, als mich um den Heck zu kümmern. Egal. Schauen wir erstmal an, was letzte Folge passiert ist.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you.
Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
Oh shit, stimmt ja. Catwoman hat uns ja verlassen.
What did you do?
That was me getting rid of Lady Arkham's drugs.
But the innocent people. I did what I had to do. I had to make the choice about what sacrifices to make. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Well, thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
War da Lucius? Ich habe den letzten Mal jedenfalls nicht gesehen. Vielleicht war es auch wieder ein Bug, man weiß es nicht. Aber wir werden jetzt alles auf jeden Fall zu einem Punkt bringen. Oh, wie gern hätte ich jetzt davon einen zweiten Teil gehabt. So eine zweite Batman-Folge. Ah, 5 Tage später.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
No! Please! No!
Drop her.
Hippenish.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
Hölnisch.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Au. Fang. Goddammit, ich bin kugelsicher.
No! It's a trap!
Normalfall hätte ich gesagt verdient, aber das war eher unverdient. Er war ein Arschloch, aber trotzdem.
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Wenigstens das Telefon
Alfred.
funktioniert.
Thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on it, they'll go easy on you.
I don't need toys to deal with the likes of you.
You sure about that, Batman? Because from the look of it, you could use a little help. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put. Oh, bloody hell.
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech, in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Anything? Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that,
The Batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin wants hostages to bait Batman. Bruce Wayne will be the perfect hostage.
You can get close and strike when he least expects it.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Na, ob das so ganz funktioniert, ich weiß es nicht. Aber man soll nichts unversucht lassen.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Und da werden schon alle niedergeschossen.
Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Give us room.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
I'm the last person Oswald will expect. I can use that.
This isn't a gala, Mr. Wayne. Just making an appearance isn't gonna do jack all.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Das werden wir wohl herausfinden.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum... because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the damn faces!
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure. Not that I'm upset, but what does bring you by?
Entschuldigung.
Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. So far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
I know Lady Arkham's real name. She's Vicky Vale.
Oh, did you figure that out when she stuck you with a needle full of drugs? Done all right by all this brouhaha? It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me funny. Batman! Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce?
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Ha! Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged and...
You? Kidding me? I'm the one on top now, Bruce. And it's about bloody time.
Oh, dieser Schlagabtausch ist geil.
In Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh?
Bisschen?
But guess what? It won't. Oh, bloody hell!
Jetzt schlage ich dich richtig zu Brei. Du bist deine eigene Drohne. Oh! Dein Vater bringt dich um.
You bastard!
You got a lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Nice shot.
Is that all you got?
Enjoy prison, Cobblepot. It's where you're gonna spend the rest of your life.
Freedom is rights. I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
I didn't do this for gratitude, Lieutenant.
When you've been fighting crime in Gotham as long as I have, you take your thanks where you can get them.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
I never thought I'd say this, but... I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Was soll das mit dem weißen Rauch? Das stört mich ungemein. Einer weniger. Jetzt fehlt nur noch die Ameisenkönigin.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Aber nur weil ich wusste, wie er ist. Ist er bei Lady Arkham ein bisschen anders.
Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter, Alfred. What does is that we stop them.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
So,
Damn it. I can't access the newsfeed. I need to get this working again.
Das ist futsch.
Damn it. Still offline.
Okay, das
I need to
funktioniert
get
auch
this
nicht.
working again.
Dann gehen wir.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore.
Eine Frau mehr als den Joker.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
So, dann haben wir alle Daten. Wir haben sehr viel rausgefunden. Das reicht noch nicht mal für ein kleines Müsli.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Der hat das ganze Geld verschenkt.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Erstmal Finanzberichte.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Ah nee, wirklich? Wofür braucht man sonst das
Oswald
Geld?
was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
Klingt lustig. Auf nach Falcone Island.
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next
Wo der
move.
Spaß aus dem
Of
Keller
course.
kommt. Und die Ketten dich festhalten.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Dass ihr Joghurt abgelaufen ist, den ihr Kollege gegessen hat. Also die Aufzeichnungen sind wir durch? Scheint so. Okay, so viel gibt's nicht. Ah. Hier, das hier müsst ihr in Google eingeben. Dann könnt ihr euch die ganz gleichen Daten raussuchen.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Ich kann das leider nicht runterziehen. Nein. Ah, da.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Ah, was für ein Prototyp jetzt schon wieder. Ah.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Ja, ich glaube... Mal schauen, was sie vorhat. Weil ich muss leider sagen, ich bin im Moment, also vertraue ihr im Moment ein bisschen zu sehr. Ich glaube, das findet ihr auch.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory.
Was soll ich darauf antworten?
Catch. I know you're just playing into my pride, but you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman. Scourge of Gotham.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates
Aber nur
you.
mit dir zusammen.
Hates your
Und da
entire
brauche ich deine
family.
Hilfe.
Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Someday, yeah. Maybe I will be able to leave Gotham. But for now, I am the only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selena, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Well, maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selena. Stop pretending nothing matters.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I
Wovor
had...
hast du Angst?
It wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job.
Tut
And
mir
that
jetzt,
job's
das
done.
glaube ich selbst ich jetzt gerade nicht.
I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
Because I love you, Selena.
You barely know me. Bruce, if that's your idea of love, I feel sorry for you. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Stay out of trouble, Selena. Because if not, I will stop you.
You can certainly try.
Lucius,
Ich
I've
hätte
got the
vielleicht
key.
B drücken sollen. Ich weiß nicht.
Hold on, Alfred's on the line.
Scheiße.
Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but
Alfred? Alfred!
Sie hat mich nur abgelenkt. Was ist bloß los mit dir? What the fuck?
Alfred!
Was ist Selinas Problem?
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Fangen wir erstmal mit dem Schürhaken an. Da wurde nämlich mit dem erschlagen.
How the hell... Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. Ash everywhere. Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Auf jeden Fall mal Asche.
I don't see a connection here.
Okay. Ein Versuch's was wert.
What did they do to you, Alfred? Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
Das gehört auf jeden Fall zum Billardkö.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon, broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Das ist ganz schön grausam.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway. Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred. Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off Lady Arkham, but she knocked it aside. I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor, used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantel. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Ich verstehe gar nichts. Aber ich glaube, das ist okay.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that.
Look at what she's doing to him.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Bat-computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good
Natürlich.
thinking, Alfred.
Damn it.
Natürlich.
I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working again.
Will ich gar nicht. Fuck.
Damn it. Still offline. I need to get this working again. Okay, Lucius. freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Eigentlich gibt es die Freimaurer schon länger nicht mehr, aber egal. So, haben wir noch irgendwas? Nein. Gut, dann gehen wir uns den letzten
A
an.
basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second.
Eine
They're by a
Busstation.
bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Let's hope.
I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
Immer noch ein paar.
A corner store. Seems unlikely. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals.
Zwickt ein bisschen im Schritt und riecht nach alten Schuhen, aber
This ends tonight.
funktioniert noch einwandfrei. Das ist der erste Anzug, in dem ich mich nass gemacht habe. Auf geht's.
Heading into the basement. Be careful.
Ricky! Victoria! Hier ist deine Mama! Falle.
Batman! I'm all right.
Hallo, hier ist die Brandmeldeanlagebehörde. Ihre Feuermelder müssen überprüft werden. Sie haben keinen Sicherungsschein A. Oh,
There's no one
niemand da.
here. No Alfred. Damn it! There's blood on
Zu
the
spät.
walls. I'm going to see what I can find. Standing by.
Was willst du da sehen?
The blood hasn't congealed yet. Means we can't be far behind them.
1-2 Stunden auf jeden Fall haben die Vorsprung.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
das war's.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
Mit der
The
bloßen
wall is
Hand.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Wir treten. Wir sind
Now let's find out what the Vales were
skrupellos.
hiding. There's a small room
Und ein Gully.
with a hole in the floor.
Das ist kein Loch.
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Garantiert nicht rufen. Wenn du schon heimlich spielst, dann darfst du alles mal nur nicht
Going
rufen.
inside.
Was zum... What the...
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that
Oh,
to
ich
their
hab grad
child?
Gänsehaut.
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
It's why she killed the Vales.
They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but I can't imagine what she went through.
The Vales' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her. One piece apart from the others. Purple. The same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... The highlighted words read, "To Arkham." That drawing looks like Alfred. Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her. That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Ja, ich wollte mir eigentlich alles andere noch angucken. Das war eher Zufall. Da habe ich es halt eben vorher gelöst, das Rätsel. Naja. Hätte ich die Puppe gefunden, dann wüssten die, dass ich jetzt... Wüssten die nicht, dass ich auf dem Weg bin. Befreit ihr jetzt den Joker?
good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
Einer weniger.
Batman.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
Killing him won't solve anything.
But it will teach Bruce Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham will learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Goddammit, der Zauberstab von Gandalf ist echt mächtig.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too. Let me at him.
He's the crazy one!
Ihr wisst alle, wie stark ich bin. Ich darf so, weil ich zu stark bin.
The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went.
Weg bin ich. Boah, lass die Frau gehen.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Wenigstens da habe ich mehrere Möglichkeiten. Schlag muss selbst mir in der Hand wehgetan haben.
Take your time, Saz.
That's the plan.
Au.
You're going to die.
Jetzt ist er K.O.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Gordon's here.
We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
Ich mag den Joker. Der hat hier drin kein Interesse an irgendwas.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Oh Gott. Das war ein tiefer Sturz. Die Dunkelheit ist meine Verbündete.
Vicky! You've already lost, Vicky. Come out and surrender. Let him go.
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie. You're doing so much for one old man.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy, Batman. Wait.
Naja. Ich wollte aus dem Gebäude was ganz anderes machen. Also
I'm
so ein
curious,
bisschen bin ich anders.
I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Verdammt ist die schnell, die Frau.
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Oh. Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man!
Hör doch mal auf mit dem Scheiß. Stell dich.
Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are. You're only a piece in the bigger game, but you're the only piece I have left.
Oh! Jetzt reicht's, jetzt bist du zu weit gegangen.
No more lies! No more talk! The only truth left is in your death!
Mädchen, ich bin richtig pisst gerade. Also lass den Scheiß.
I'll bury you.
Und ich verbrenn dich. Unter der Erde. Du immer wieder auf diesen Scheißtrick mit dem Schuh reinfällst. Das sind definitiv 3/4 betroffen.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge!
Komm schon. Stirb!
You belong in this darkness, Batman. You'll be buried with it. You and the butler.
Schon beeil dich.
This is how it was meant to be.
Yep.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon. Alfred, here, let me help.
No, don't. With everything that's been going on, I haven't yet thanked you, Bruce. You've saved my life. I've no doubt Miss Vale would have killed me had you not arrived when you did. But the fact remains, in my state, I'm not of much use to you. It'll take time to adjust, and I'm afraid it may interfere with my butler duties.
Well, maybe you should take some time off. You certainly deserve it.
It's been so long. I don't even know what time off would look like.
Yeah, think about it. A beach, palm trees, a sky that isn't the
Einfach
color
nach
of sweatpants.
Venedig, trink ein Fernet Branca.
Perhaps that wouldn't be so bad.
Though I am having a hard
Besser
time
wär's ein
picturing
Fernet
you
Stork,
shorts.
den Original, nicht
Shorts?
das italienische
Never.
Zeug.
I promise you, I will use everything at my disposal to help you.
Oh.
Well, sure. I mean, the silver's not going to polish itself, is it?
We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
Lady Arkham, Penguin, Harvey. They won't be the last to threaten Gotham.
Likely not, but you'll be ready. In the meantime, let us hope for some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading
Der hat sich einfach
citizens
das
will come out to show their
Hemd von dem
support.
Toten gekrallt
Will
und hat
his
sich
token
angezogen.
appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Oh.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
Nun.
Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Ich lasse es in Gordons Hände. Denn das ist, was den dunklen Rächer ausmacht. Er ist immer alleinstehend und immer da, wenn man ihn
Batman
braucht.
will be in attendance.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
we're currently awaiting newly appointed Acting Police Commissioner James Gordon, who will address the city for the first time in the wake of the terrorist attacks perpetrated by Lady Arkham.
I, as acting police commissioner... Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right. Batman! Is everything all right? I assume you're not here to give a speech. So, what is it?
It's an important day. Your first address to the city as acting commissioner. I wanted you to know that I stand with you. I want Gotham to know that there are those who will fight for them.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. City's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this. Look, I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
Tell them I'll always be watching out for them.
I'm sure they'll appreciate hearing that. You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this.
Tut mir leid, ich hab was Besseres vor.
I should probably be used to that by now. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats.
Dafür, dass es nachts ist, ist ganz schön hell.
One of those citizens is Batman. He wanted me to tell you all that he'll be watching, ensuring the safety of our good citizens. But one hero cannot change Gotham on his own. He needs all of you, too. Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong, and hopeful. Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Mann, bin ich froh, dass ich als
Just
Batman
minutes
aufgetreten bin.
ago, Acting Commissioner James Gordon delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that.
But I'll give it a shot.
Oh Mann! Ah! Wie gern hätte ich jetzt einen zweiten Teil. Ah, leider werden wir im Moment nichts von diesem Studio hören. Es ist ja geschlossen worden. Ah, 3/4 haben es geschafft. Mann, warten die anderen schlecht. So, was haben wir? Hast du einfach sein Verhalten Thomas Wayne gegenüber zum Vorwurf gemacht? Du und sagten Alfred sei es unwichtig, wessen Schuld es sei? Okay. 67%! Oh, haben gesagt, dass er nicht schuld sei. Okay. Boah, ja. Alter. Welche zwei von euch da draußen haben gar nicht reagiert? Wie gefühlslos seid ihr, bitteschön? Richtig herzlos. Welche zwei und ein Drittel, ich nehme an, das ist, keine Ahnung, ein Drittel von einem Mensch, machten ihn verantwortlich. Ihr seid 4 schlimme Menschen. 4,5 schlimme Menschen. Schämt euch. Schämt euch wirklich. Ich war eher so neutral, aber eigentlich muss man immer, egal was für ein Problem es gab, man muss immer schauen, dass man das löst. Nicht einfach ständig beharrt, ja, wer hier wo was gemacht hat und so. Das interessiert gar nicht mehr. Es ist ein Problem da und dann sollte man zusammen versuchen, ein Problem zu lösen. Und nicht ständig nach dem Schuldigen fragen. Oder den Schuldigen hinterfragen. Merkt euch das. Ja, da waren wir uns wenigstens zum größten Teil einig, dass Selina einfach der hotteste Chick ever ist in dem Game. Jetzt nicht überhaupt, aber in dem Game auf jeden Fall. Oh, okay. Ja, ich war mir wirklich unsicher in dem Moment mit der Maske. Soll ich sie abnehmen oder soll ich sie nicht abnehmen? Da war ich echt unschlüssig. Ihr könnt ja in den Kommentaren hinterlassen, wie hättet ihr euch dabei entschieden. Was haben wir hier? Wow. Ihr habt echt nicht The Dark Knight gesehen. Naja. Mein Abschneiden wird... so, teamorientiert oder eigenständig. Die Verteidigung Offense ist eine größere Aufgabe als eine einzelne Person, die sie hier unternehmen sollte. Dazu bedarf es oft eines Teams aus engen Freunden und Partnern. Ich bin halt eben der Teamplayer. Passt zwar nicht zu Batman, aber egal. So, was haben wir hier? Ah, ich war mehr gnädig. Ist es so? War ich mehr gnädig? Oder... Nee, hier. Ah, okay. Also ich war mehr brutal als gnädig. Okay. Aber ich mir aber bei der einen Szene auch gedacht, so, wo ich dachte, und das mit dem Armbrechen, wenn ich so dann über nachdenke, ganz am Anfang in der ersten Episode, war vielleicht ein bisschen zu viel. Aber ich habe mein Bestes gegeben, ich habe es versucht. Oh, ich war überhaupt nicht ehrlich. Okay. Da würde ich halt jetzt gerne wissen, was für Situationen da gemeint worden sind mit Ehrlichkeit. Weil zu Selina war ich ja ehrlich, zu Gordon war ich ehrlich, zu Alfred war ich ehrlich. Nur halt zu den anderen nicht. Deswegen, das verstehe ich nicht. Und pragmatisch. Pragmatisch? Ich nix Deutsch, sorry. Auf jeden Fall sehr mitfühlen. Okay, das passt jetzt nicht ganz, ne? Ich war mehr als die Hälfte brutal, aber dafür auch 2/3 war ich mitfühlend. Also ich war mitfühlend brutal. Also ich habe den Schmerz gespürt, den ich anderen zugefügt habe. Das auf jeden Fall. Naja. So nach dem Motto, wenn der Pfarrer wieder mal einen seiner Messdiener da züchtigt, da sagt er auch nur, das wird mir jetzt mehr weh tun als dir, mein Sohn. Also, ja. Aber ihr könnt ja mal, wie gesagt, schreiben, wie ihr es so fandet. Ob ich ein würdiger Batman wäre. Da weiß es nicht. Es hat Spaß gemacht. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Projekt wieder. Steve Wolf sagt ciao mit Arr!